In 1912, if you needed a blood transfusion, they didn't give you a bag. They bolted you to another person. This was the era of surgical plumbing, and the man who invented it won a Nobel Prize for practicing on lacework and stray dogs. Think blood banks have always existed. Before 1915, if you were bleeding out, doctors couldn't just grab a bag of blood. Because the second blood touches the air, it dies and clots. To save a life, they had to turn two people into a single mechanical circuit. In 1913, at Bellevue Hospital, Dr. Edward Lindemann perfected a method that felt less like medicine and more like an industrial assembly line. It was called the Syringe Ballet. He would line up a team of doctors, each holding a massive 20 cubic centimeter needle. The doctors would jam a needle into the donor's arm and another into the dying patient. They didn't have tubes. They had to draw the blood into a syringe, sprint across the room, and inject it into the patient before the blood solidified. If they were even 5 seconds late, the blood would turn to jelly inside the needle, effectively corking the patient's veins and causing a fatal stroke. It was brutal, manual, and required the donor to sit in a pool of their own blood, while their pulse was literally sucked out of them. But it worked. This human-to-human plumbing was the first time in history we stopped a human from bleeding to death. It paved the way for the Nobel Prize-winning vascular techniques used in every organ transplant today. The next time you see a blood donation van, remember, 100 years ago, you wouldn't be giving a pint. You'd be sewed to the person next to you. If you want the specific 1913 JAMA Medical Journal records for this, I've put them in the description. Like and follow for more history that's too dark for the textbooks.